What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Frank, aka Paladin Hotshot. I am no longer Colonel Hotshot. I went ahead and I changed the name for my YouTube channel to basically reflect my content moving forward on social media. Over the years, I've kind of become to see that most of my content is more on the nerdy side, and it's mostly on the fantasy side of things. It's fantasy RPG, tabletop RPGs. So I decided to kind of just go with the feel and go with the aesthetic of my channel, of most of my content that I'm putting out. So I decided to go ahead and change my name from Colonel Hotshot to Paladin Hotshot. So that's one very, very, very big change. You can pretty much follow me on all my social medias now as Paladin Hotshot. You can look me up on TikTok, on Twitch, on here obviously. All of those I go by the name Paladin Hotshot, spelled exactly how it sounds. That's one very big change I wanted to share with you guys. The other big thing is that I kind of wanted to go into detail about what has been going on with my channel lately. I know that I have not put out a video in quite some time. I know that for a while I was pumping out videos of my group and I's D&D adventures that we were having, and after a while it all came to like a complete and abrupt halt. And I wanted to go into that a little bit more in detail to kind of basically describe like what happened there, and why I haven't put out a video in so long, and basically go into a little bit more detail of what to expect going forward in the futures. All right, so basically what happened was after I went ahead and I uploaded the most recent episode of our D&D adventures, which shoot, I want to say it was like episode 12, I want to say, and I believe I uploaded it, I don't even remember, I think it was like a year and a half ago or so. Basically what happened with that is that honestly and truly, like life just took over. Like life basically just took a very big turn, in that a lot of things happened for both my family and I on a personal level. If I recall correctly, around that time, like I was still working as a canine handler, and basically in a nutshell, like my job just got super incredibly busy. Like I was working literally, I kid you not, 6 days a freaking week. I was working 6 days a week, and that was really really starting to do a number on me, physically, emotionally, mentally. I started losing a lot of time with my wife, with my kids, and it just didn't look like it was slowing down. I mean, I want to say that me working 6 days a week, I want to say that went on for like a good year, I want to say. So it was rough. It was rough. I was working a lot, and I just wasn't being left a lot of time for a lot of personal things. And eventually I made a very, very hard decision where I decided to basically stop working for that company, and I took it upon myself to use my GI Bill as a veteran to go to school at a canine academy over in Virginia to get my own canine, because the canine that I was working with since 2020, he unfortunately belonged to the company, and I wasn't able to keep him after quitting the job, which really, really, really hurt. I bonded with that dog so much. To this day, I still miss him like crazy, and that's probably one of the biggest things I regret about leaving that job. But basically once I left, I made the decision that I still wanted to keep working in the canine handling industry, because I did have a big love for dogs, and that passion wasn't going away. So I decided to go ahead and go to an academy that accepted my GI Bill where I could get my own dog and go back to work, working for a canine agency, but this time with my own dog. January 2023, I went to school to go get my canine. I was there for about 3 months. I graduated, came back home, had my own working dog, and I spent about the next year and a half working with him. So my plan originally was to go back to, you know, shooting our D&D sessions basically around fall of last year, because that's when things kind of started simmering down and settling in to a rhythm with my new dog, with my new job. Margot, who is our player who plays as a centaur in our group, she had a baby, and the baby, her baby was a little bit older. So by this point, by last fall of 2023, it started looking like it was going to be better. It was going to be a much more manageable time for us to go back to playing again. But then my brother, E-Man, the one who plays as Theomis, our cleric of the group, then he deployed. So he deployed, and he left October of last year, October of 2023, and he was gone all the way up until, I want to say about 3 weeks ago. So he finally got back in October of 2024. So he literally just got back, and we were gonna go ahead and jump back into our sessions once he got back, but you know, it's the holiday season, and so we figured, oh well, you know, he just got back from a year-long deployment, you know, let's give him some time to, you know, spend with his wife and his kids. Obviously we got the holidays, so we're like, all right, well, let's play, I guess, after the holidays. So maybe like January, February of 2025. Margot's pregnant again. She's pregnant again, so now it's looking like we're probably not going to be able to play again until next summer. So we're looking at possibly not being able to go back to playing our sessions again until probably June, maybe sometime between June and August of 2025. So yeah. Long story short, life has just been lifing for all of us. For me for a little bit with my job, then for, you know, Javi and Margot when, you know, she got pregnant and had her baby, then with E-Man when he deployed and he just got back. Now Margot's pregnant again. So Margot is due to have her baby around February. I want to say February of 2025. So obviously it's going to be a few months until she's able to, until we estimate the baby's going to be able to sleep through the night, so then we can go back to playing and stuff. So yeah, long story short, it's going to be a while. It's probably not going to be until next summer until we're able to go live on Twitch. The good news is that after I aired the last episode all the way to about October of last year, we did keep playing. I mean, we played like a good, I want to say up to like 10 sessions or so following the episode that I released in the episode 12. So we did play. I mean, like, we definitely did play leading all the way up until October of like last year. So the good news is that I'm still going to be able to upload episodes of the sessions that followed after episode 12, leading up to eventually where we are now in the campaign. So basically what's going to happen is between now and the time that we play again, I'm going to take this time to slowly but surely upload all the episodes that we continue to film after episode 12. So I'm going to continue to, you know, upload those episodes. I'm not working anymore. I do have a little bit more time on my hands now, to get caught up on these videos. But I am still very, very busy because I'm in school full time. That being said, I'm going to do my best to put up an episode at least once every month or so, a month to a month and a half. I'm going to try to upload at least one episode, because my honest and sincere goal is to be caught up on all of our episodes, to have them uploaded here to YouTube, so that by the time we get to next summer, next fall, we'll be caught up 100% on the YouTube channel. And then, we can just go straight back to Twitch and pick up where we left off. So there's that. Moving on from that, I wanted to go ahead and cover specifically what happened in episode 13. Because, unfortunately, one of the things that happened after episode 12, unfortunately, and again, this happened a while ago, so I don't remember all the specific details of what transpired. But basically what happened was roughly around that time, shortly after I uploaded episode 12, my oldest son, he was tinkering around with my computer. He's a big IT buff right now. But he was messing around with my computer somehow. He was trying to fiddle around with my computer, trying to see how he could, I guess, make the performance better on it or something of the sort. And long story short, he did something to it. He ended up, I think, reinstalling the entire operating system, and I lost basically all of episode 13. I'm sorry for that, you guys. I'm incredibly sorry for that hiccup. But basically, so basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of fill in the gaps. I know it's not going to compare to an actual live session, but I wanted to take some time to kind of fill in the gaps, just so that when you guys start watching episode 14, you guys will basically see, you guys will basically be in the loop of exactly what happened. That's basically everything that transpired in episode 13. I know it doesn't really compare to an actual episode, and I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to freaking, I wasn't able to upload it. But from here on out, I promise that won't happen anymore, and every single episode will be uploaded in its entirety the way that it was before. Speaking of which, probably the final and last announcement that I have would be the fact that I am working on definitely taking our episodes to the next level. I'm working on making some theme songs for our show. I'm working on making an intro to the show, possibly using AI, AI or hiring an artist or something to actually animate an intro to our show. I'm working on making an AI online comic book version of all of our adventures. So big things to come with our adventures in the world of Theros. Stay tuned. Big things to come. If you've made it this far into the series, I truly, honestly do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. To be honest, I don't even know if these episodes are ever gonna explode or ever gonna get big. My honest and sincere hope is to one day kind of get to the status of Critical Role, or the guys from the guys who do the Drakenheim adventure, the DM Lair dude. My honest and sincere hope is to kind of get that sort of fame and that sort of notoriety for our D&D adventures, because I'm really invested in it. I put a lot of work and a lot of time and effort into our adventures. And so if you've made it this far into watching our episodes, I can't express to you just how much I truly and honestly do appreciate it. And if you really are enjoying the episodes, I cannot encourage you guys enough. please, 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 please share. Please share. Please comment. Please like. Please follow us if you haven't already. In all honesty, with me now, kind of at the stage that I am in my life right now, where I'm not working traditionally anymore because I've had to stop for medical reasons. I'm kind of at a point right now where I kind of want to switch, where I want to make a big switch, and I really want to put in the time and the effort and the energy into doing things that I love and things that I enjoy. And I really, really, really love putting out content. I really love, putting out videos that entertain you guys, that make you guys laugh, that make you guys smile. I really, honestly, and truly love D&D, and I love D&D. I love fantasy. I love our adventures. It's November of 2024 right now, and before the end of the month, I'm going to be 39. So I'm showing my age there a little bit, but I say that because I really, honestly, and truly want to dedicate the next 10 years to really, really, really try to put the time, the effort, and the energy into, hopefully, and God willing, making our D&D content, our tabletop RPG content, just really making it explode on social media. And we can't do that without you guys. So if you made it this far, thank you for your patience. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Again, please share, like, comment, follow, and stay tuned. Big things to come. I love you guys. God bless. The champions of Theros shall return.